The drugs your doctor gives you might not be FDA approved.
Tonight, CBS 17's investigative reporter Felicia Bolton is getting answers on why non-FDA approved drugs are on the market and what you need to do to protect yourself.
It was a hurtful thing.
The sudden loss of Scott Shaw's mother weighs heavy on his heart.
No human being should ever watch another human being die the way I watched my mother die. All of us watched my mother die.
In 2012, 77-year-old Elwina Shaw got an injection to relieve the discomfort of a herniated disc in her spine. Weeks later, she had migraine headaches and excruciating pain.
She would cry the most awful sounds that I have ever heard anything make in my entire life.
A spinal tap revealed Shaw had fungal meningitis.
She was taken from us. She and a whole lot of other people were taken from this world.
The U.S. Attorney's Office in the District of Massachusetts confirms more than 100 people across the country died after receiving a steroid contaminated with fungus. 793 others got infections. Investigators blame the New England Compounding Center in Massachusetts. Compounding pharmacies can legally create drugs prescribed by doctors for specific patients with needs that can't be met by commercially available drugs. But federal investigators say the New England Compounding Center broke the law by making and shipping the drugs across the country without receiving proper prescriptions. Shaw claims his mother was never told where the drug came from, and she never asked. Now he's made her pain his purpose.
But when I took a hold of that casket handle and slid her out of that hearse and walked her up that hill, it got personal.
Following her death, he reached out to attorney Forrest Horn for help.
The hospitals and the pain clinics were ordering dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of dozens of vials of this medication instead of buying it from a manufacturer because they were getting it cheaper.
The outbreak prompted Congress to pass the Drug Quality and Security Act of 2013. It enhances the FDA's ability to help protect consumers from exposure to drugs that may be counterfeit, stolen, contaminated, or otherwise harmful. But Horn says that is not enough.
The major flaw in the law is that it still allows compounders to make a sterile injectable drug in anticipation for a prescription instead of having an actual prescription.
The North Carolina Board of Pharmacy is in charge of inspecting and regulating the day-to-day activities of pharmacies. Executive Director Jay Campbell believes the latest law is working.
What has emerged from that has been states focusing very clearly on proactive inspection and enforcement.
I found 23 pharmacies in North Carolina that do high-risk sterile compounding. They are now inspected at least annually. Those that do less risky compounding functions are inspected every 18 months to 4 years, depending on what they're doing. But in the eyes of this grieving son, those new standards fall short.
I want change. I want meaningful change in our system from one end to the other on the preventive side.
He's now pleading for lawmakers to create tougher enforcement across the country. Reporting in Raleigh for the CBS 17 investigators, I'm Felicia Bolton.
Felicia, thank you. Great story. Here's what you can do to protect yourself before receiving any type of drugs from your doctor or clinic. Ask where the drug came from.
An FDA spokesperson released this statement reading in part, compounded drugs can serve an important medical need for patients, but because they are not FDA approved, FDA does not verify their safety, effectiveness, or quality before they're marketed.